Right, this is another reason why I hate this boiler. I hate this boiler. To get to that back nut there, I've managed to get it loose, but now I can't get my little socket off because the rear flue seal is in the way. I was trying to take it all out without having to drain the boiler and remove the vessel, but I'm going to have to because I've been trying lots of different ways. I just cannot get my socket off. Why make a boiler where you've got to do all this just for a simple task? Morning. Let's start with the date, time, weather report. It is the 10th of July. It is currently 5 minutes past 10. Oh, 4 minutes past 10. I was close. It's already 23 degrees. It's going to be peaking at 29 degrees. I've got one, possibly two jobs to do today because I've got to pick up Jessica from nursery. But first, I'm at one of my favorite shops, electro gas boiler parts, because we need to pick up the pump for the 937, which I went to yesterday. So let's go in and grab that. Right, so I'm just here at Electro, come to pick up that pump for the 937, but also they've been watching my YouTube videos and they've seen that I do a bit of work on HRUs. So see, they've got loads of HRUs here as well. And you know how expensive those PM valves are? They're like 400 quid normally brand new, but they've got a range of PM valves for all different HRUs, different brands. They've got brand new, they've got refurbished parts as well. And when I say refurb, the internals are all brand new. It's basically, they've just taken, like, you know, the old ones that rip out. I'll bring them in, they'll sandblast and whatever, recoat them, but all the internals are brand new. So they don't do them here, they actually get them in and then they basically just strip them apart and then refurb all the parts inside. So this is a brand new one. This is about 400 odd quid. And this is about, how much was this one? 113 including. So massive price difference between the two, but the caveat, you just got to bring the old one back so they can use that as another part exchange item to refurb. And you still get 1 year warranty with it. So it's a no-brainer. If you're going to get 1 year warranty with a brand new part, or you're going to get 1 year warranty with a refurbished part, price difference, 113 quid versus over 400 quid. Makes sense to get the refurb one, especially if it comes with another year warranty. So yeah, if you guys are working with HRUs, or even if you just want any boiler spares, like look at around here. They got spares for days. So if you're in Barking, you got one in Southeast?
Yeah, in Southeast, in Edmonton.
Edmonton, Southeast and Barking. If you need any parts, pop into the shop, they'll sort you out. And do you do delivery as well? If people order online or anything?
Yeah, online.
Online, yeah, so you can order online as well if you're not anywhere local, but I've been shopping from these guys for many years and I've never had a problem with any of their reconditioned parts, third-party parts or anything like that. So definitely worth checking it out. So I'm going to grab the pump that I need for that job. I'm not doing it today, I'm going to do it on Monday and then I'm going to get into the next one. Right, here we have a main ecoFIT, which is actually one of my favorite boilers. I'm sure you've heard me say that a few times. Symptoms we have today are tenants saying when they're on the hot tap, heating's coming on. We know what that means. That means we are going to be replacing diverter valve cartridge and the actuator head. And I also need to do gas safety on this as well. So what we've got here, we've got a gas hob as well and a boiler meter. It is literally up there. So let's get this done. Let's get the gas safety done. And then I've got to try and fly up to another job. It's a ecoFIT, if you know what that means. ecoFIT, yeah. F28 on that one. Don't know what it is. We're going to find out. Okay, this is a bit strange. Got hot tap running. Don't know if you can see, there's loads of steam coming out of that. Thermal imaging camera is saying we've got full heat on the hot, nothing on the flow at the moment. That has not gotten hot at all. I'm not actually sure. Is it the diverter? That seems to be doing what it's supposed to do. The plate's not blocked because that's not overheating either. So I'm not sure what it could be, because they're saying every time they're on the hot tap, the heating's coming on. But I've literally just tested it, and yeah, look, I've got no heat in that flow pipe whatsoever. So let me try a couple of other bits, see if I can figure out what the symptoms are, because as it stands, it's working exactly how it's supposed to. Well, that's an anticlimax. I was hoping I'd be repairing something, but I'm just going to be doing a gas safety. So let's get it done, and let's go. And well, now I should have enough time to go and look at that F28 on that ecoFIT. You know how I feel about ecoFITs. I have a special name for them, but this one has got an F28. Don't know if you can see it. F28. I'm going to take the case off, I'm going to reset it, and I want to see what it does first. Okay, I just reset it. I think that might be the reason for our F28. I don't know if you can hear that. It may be a case that if the fan's not spinning properly, it's not getting the right mixture of gas and air, and that's why we're getting an F28. I need to go to the toilet first, and then I'm going to put a demand on and see what it does. Right, let's put the heating on. I know we don't need it right now. Let's see what it does. So it's recognised the demand, which is good. The diverter looks like it's had a leak. I don't know if that's new or pre-existing, but yeah, that just sounds well ropey, man. It's saying it's fired up. I don't like how that fan's sounding. It's like it's screaming. I reckon that's what's causing the F28. So if it's not spinning properly, it's going to be cutting out. It's fired up now. Got some heat going down the flow pipe. But yeah, I reckon it's the fan. Right, this is another reason why I hate this boiler. I hate this boiler. To get to that back nut there, I've managed to get it loose, but now I can't get my little socket off because the rear flue seal is in the way. I was trying to take it all out without having to drain the boiler and remove the vessel, but I'm going to have to because I've been trying lots of different ways. I just cannot get my socket off. Why make a boiler where you've got to do all this just for a simple task? This is what Worcesters are meant to be doing, not Vaillants. I'm very disappointed in you, Vaillant. Very disappointed. You've made an absolute pig's ear of a simple task. Change the name of this boiler, turn it into a Worcester, because you have made it so inaccessible or made it unnecessarily more work just to do a simple task. Sort it out, Vaillant. Right, I've drained it out. Just take the vessel off and get this burner out. Right, this is the new fan and burner cover. So what I need to do off of the old one, you take the gas valve off, which is these two, I think the T20 screws. I'll find out in a minute. There's a little rubber boot on there, which, now I've never done this before, so this is the first time for me. But we've got the seals in here, we've got the nuts in there, and here we go. I've got that seal. Don't know what that one's for, but I'm sure I will find out momentarily as I start stripping it apart. It might be something to do with the gas valve connection. It might be something which is completely irrelevant to this boiler. because you know how Vaillant sometimes give you additional seals because these can be generic depending on what boiler you're working on. So yeah, let's just strip it all apart, swap the gas valve onto this, and then put it all back together. Right, we are back together now. Let's just put the heating on. I'm just going to put it on P2, just service low, just to try and purge it. I know I can put it into P0, but I just find it easier to just sometimes put in P2. Listen to that. Well, I say listen to it, but there's nothing really to listen to because that fan is sounding absolutely sweet as. Now I'm just waiting for this to fire up. Let's hope it fires up. Please fire up. Right, it's not playing ball. Gas valve's opening. I've just had my U gauge on there. I'm getting a nice blip on it. Now it seems like it's not even igniting in the first instance. Did I disturb? I can hear it ticking when it's sparking. Maybe did I disturb the connection somewhere? Let me do a bit of investigating and see what else it could be. So this is annoying now. We're on. I think the electrodes also need changing as well. So my colleague who actually sent me to this job, he's got to come back and give it a full service anyway. And I've just messaged him to let him know to bring a set of electrodes as well. The fan is sounding sweet now, which is good. There's one problem solved. And yeah, I'll just get him to do that when he comes. But I'm just going to finish off my 26.9 checks and then I shall be out of here.